Hello everyone, welcome back to the show. We are on episode 10, and fucking milestone here. This will be a special, longer episode, and it's all about horrible medical malpractice, and a lot of fucking pain, and a lot of fucking scares. So let's fucking start this shit up. So, this first story here, it's about a person everybody knows. It's a crazy medical accident, medical malpractice, and the name of the person, it's Bruce Jenner. I'm just kidding. Don't get upset. It's I'll tell you the real fucking story. The first one, it occurred in Rhode Island. Surgeons in the hospital performed surgery on the wrong side of this person's fucking head. And get this, it was the third damn time it happened in this fucking hospital in 1 year. Holy shit. Did these fucking surgeons all pass medical school with fucking C's? Fucking C- students performing surgery on a living person? I'm out. Fuck that. And 3 times, bro? This surgery thing isn't fucking for you. You should have known that after the first mistake of the... That's a fucking huge mistake. So, this person, Jesus. It happened in November during 2007, and the victim here, yes, victim, if something like this happens, that person is a fucking victim. It was a 82-year-old lady, and she needed the surgery to stem the flow of bleeding from her fucking brain to her skull. So they needed to stop the blood from flooding her skull. Damn. And this C- surgeon started off right off the bat fucking up, drilled into the wrong side of the fucking skull, and he fucked it up despite fucking that they had just taken a CAT scan, and it was literally taken moments before they did this. So he literally should have known. And they drilled on the right side, needed to be drilled on the left side, fucking half-wits, and fucking luckily, the patient did survive the operation, and they just fixed it later on. But 2 similar accidents happened the same year, even one resulting in the death of an 86-year-old man. If you're drilling into somebody's skull, you fucking better be damn sure you're getting the right side the first damn time. Fucking the old saying, measure twice, cut once. Look for the right side twice, drill once. So that's just a huge mistake, and definitely after that, if I'm that guy, I'm fucking suing. Fuck that shit. So that story obviously fucked up, but this next one just as easily fucked up as well. Strap in for this shit. This story is about to get fucking crazy. It's about a 17-year-old girl originally from Mexico, and she had been in the United States for 3 years seeking treatment for a life-threatening heart condition, and she needed a heart and lung transplant, and she was able to get one, and it was to be performed at the Duke University Medical Center in North Carolina. And these negligent fucking dipshits, these surgeons failed. They didn't check to see this person's blood type, and a second treatment was made to rectify the first mistake from fucking injecting her with the wrong blood in the original operation, and it caused complications to occur, which sent this person into a coma. Just this person's luck. Perfect. Yeah, you fucked up my blood. And they got brain damage, and they fucking died 2 damn weeks later. Are you fucking kidding me? And the hospital had to make a statement, and they said it was human error that was responsible for the death. Holy fuck. Talk about a dumb and a horrible way to die. Fuck that. And that's a very easy thing to not fuck up, and they just use the wrong blood type. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy that there's even fucking different types of blood. Like, you would think that all blood would just be kind of the same, but apparently not. It'll kill you if you use the wrong type. And I looked it up, why we have different blood types. And apparently we have different blood types to fend off from infectious diseases. And the incompatibility of the blood types is just accidental because of evolution. So that was pretty cool information, but fuck, wish those fucking doctors would have learned that in fucking medical school and remembered that shit. Christ. Jesus Christ. So this fucking next story, it's about how this guy, he went to my high school, and a little big hint, we called him, this is really mean, it's really mean, we called him the One Nut Wonder. So, this guy, I think it was a summer day, and he was hanging out with friends in the backyard, maybe a bonfire, or like a grill night, and him and his friends were playing on the trampoline, flips, spins, double bounces, you remember that shit. Get a fucking couple of friends, and you do a double bounce, and you just get fucking rocketed up to the sky. like a javelin rocket. Fucking that shit was crazy awesome. So this guy is doing all that shit with all his friends on the trampoline, having a good time. And then one of the worst things that can happen, it happens. And oh my god, dudes, if you're listening, fucking get ready for this one, because he's jumping, somehow gets launched sideways, lands spread eagle on the metal, on like the metal tubing that like forms the circle of the trampoline that's connected like to the springs. So he lands on that spread eagle, and yeah, you think he's just crushing his balls? Nope. He lands on it, like I said, spread eagle, and since there was other people on it, the weight was being applied to the springs, so this guy's fucking nuts landed into an open spring, and his friends bounced up and the spring closed, and it fucking annihilated his ball. It popped that motherfucker like a damn balloon, and holy fucking shit. Oh my god, right about now, every guy's grabbing their fucking balls just thinking of how fucking bad that must feel. And I'm gonna say it. It has to be at least equal to childbirth. If you pop a ball, at least in that way, fuck that. In a trampoline spring, both of those pains have to be unimaginable. And just remembering the story is giving me the fucking heebie-jeebies, and I'm probably gonna have a fucking nightmare. But let's fucking carry on from that shit. I don't even want to think about it anymore. So this next story, I don't even know what to say. I'll just let you react. There's this bodybuilder named Alexander. I think you pronounce it Baez. You spell it Baez. Baez. He's a former Mr. Mexico and runner-up for Mr. Universe. So he's a bodybuilder. Arnold Schwarzenegger won Mr. Universe a shit ton of times. And all this man wanted, he just wanted his fucking pecs enhanced. And oh my god, this man, he found a doctor, he was gonna go get him enhanced, and he fucking went in, got put under. This dude woke up from his anesthesia to find this fucking surgeon was like gone. He wasn't a fucking real doctor or a surgeon. And this fucking quack gave this dude women's implants. This man had titties. This fake doctor, 58-year-old man named Ronaldo Silvestre, he apparently had performed countless black market cosmetic surgeries, and he did procedures that just resulted in at least Alexander and at least what they know of 2 other women, and that's the only ones who've like come out with it. And this guy did countless procedures, so there's way more victims out there. And he used animal anesthesia. So Jesus Christ, so from like past episodes, he probably used like PCP, or like, I haven't mentioned ketamine. Ketamine, that's for horses. Ugh. So they say he like would just clumsily cut open and prod inside bodies of his patients, leaving gruesome scars. And a Miami Beach captain, like, police said that. And oh my god, fuck. This dude, oh my god, this captain said he watched a videotape of one of these surgeries. Holy fuck. This dude videotaped his operations. Oh my god. It's like a fucking episode of Criminal Minds. I actually think there was an episode like this. Yep. In the, what's that Gallagher's, fuck. Shameless. Spoiler alert, but not really, because you shouldn't fucking know about this shit already. But, Frank Gallagher, he needs a fucking, like, I think it's a new liver, because he drinks like a fucking idiot. And, he gets one, like, black market. And fucking this dude, he gets put to sleep, and they just take out, like, a different organ, like, shittily sewn back up. And he just wakes up, and he's like, oh, fuck. He's, like, almost dead. Fucking black market shit. But apparently this dude who gave the guy the titties, he would charge like $3 to $4K each surgery. And months after this guy got his like titties removed, and he was left with like a huge scar. And fucking, oh shit, no, the right side was left with a huge scar. They got that all out. And fucking his left side still had like a slight bulge, like he had a little A-cup boob. Oh my god, that fucking sucks. Fuck that phony doctor, dude. That fucking sucks. He got fucking tits. He just wanted pecs, bro. Just put in the work, dude. I don't know. But this fucking next one, it's one of mine, and it's a fucking time I thought a party I was at, it was gonna be coming to a dead stop, literally. So holy fuck, I thought we were in fucking deep shit. And it was at one of I forget whose house it was, but it was a pretty good sized party, I guess. There was a good amount of people. Everybody's drinking. People going outside smoking whatever, cigs, cigars, weed. It was a good time. High school again. And everyone, yeah, having a good time. And queuing the fuck up. He gets to the party. I'll give you a hint, and you'll know right away if you listen to other episodes. It's the same motherfucker who got drunk on whiskey and tried to fight everybody. So he arrives. I think this was before the whiskey event, so second to the last invite he ever got to have any party. He gets there, starts drinking, not crazy, and he's just socializing. He's keeping his cool. He goes outside, smokes a couple of cigs, talks to people, normal shit, and then he gets into a bathroom. The reason he was in the bathroom because of bathrooms have a fan or a vent. They were smoking weed, so it was venting the smoke out, and so he's in there with a couple of people, and I go in there, and just as I'm getting in there, I see his fucking eyes roll back into his fucking face, and he just goes limp, and he falls into me. I catch him as he's falling, and he's just dead weight, and I call one of my friends. He's fucking Shred City, and fucking he comes downstairs, and he picks him up easily. Shred City, dude. And he carries him up. And we get up there and we're debating, we're gonna call the police, ambulance, fire department, and suddenly he just fucking pops up completely coherent. And we're all fucking scared he was dead. So we thought he was dead. So when he woke up, we were freaking out. We're asking all the fucking questions. And what the fuck did you take, dude? And it turns out he took a pill that is supposed to help you quit smoking. And he'd been smoking all night, and he took some type of strong antidepressant medication, and he didn't know the name of. He was just fucking taking it. So, idiot. Why would you even take something and you don't even know what the name of? So, fucking he seemed okay at the time, and we're like, fuck you, we're taking you home. We're not fucking dealing with that shit. And we told him, he wanted to stay. He's like, no, I'll keep partying. I'm like, no, dude, we thought you died. We're taking you home. Fuck, you're an idiot. So we're taking him home, and we just tell him, dude, tell your parents about what happened, and what you took, or tell at least your brother, so somebody knows, so you don't fucking die. And fucking, after this, the whiskey story, I believe, was I think it was episode 8, the fucking street fights. That was the last time he ever came to a party. Nobody ever invited him. We never ever saw him again at a party, which is good. So I'm sure some of you may have heard and seen this video, so you'll know my pain, and I can't even imagine this guy's pain if you've seen it. Jesus Christ, I suggest just listening to me describing it, and just never looking at it. Don't watch it. It's so bad. And fucking, just to preface, I've fucking seen 2 Girls, 1 Cup, the fucking Pain Olympics, 1 Man, 2 Hammers, and that one fucking video where that fucking dude's diving off a pier. He doesn't jump hard enough and far enough, and he lands face first into the concrete. Face splits open, all that shit. This fucking video is worse. It's horrible, disgusting, and Jesus Christ. In my opinion, it's worse than all of them, yeah. And I initially found out about it from the podcast 2 Bears, 1 Cave with 2 comedians, Tom Segura and Bert the Machine Crusher. And they talked about this video, and so I looked it up, and oh my god, strap your shit in. this man, this like normal man, he's just doing some fucking yard work. He's cutting a branch off of an oak tree, and he's just standing on a ladder, and he was like using a chainsaw, and he hit that last strand of the fucking branch, and it broke, like it got chopped in half, and it just like a pendulum swung right into this man's face with immense speed and force. It seriously looked like it took off his fucking head. And you guys, the aftermath footage of this shit. You know what like the Predator is, like the Predator's face from Alien vs Predator, or just the Predator movies. His face was open like a starfish, like that. And this motherfucker was awake and coherent, and just the look in his eye was just pain and like scared. It was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever fucking seen. I can't imagine. Fuck that. I'm fucking never trimming a tree now. Fuck that. Nope, never. So fucking, yeah. Getting away from that fucking story. Christ. I got the fucking chills just fucking listening to that shit. And, Jesus Christ. So, this next one. It's one of the biggest medical malpractice settlements ever. It happened in 2006, 13 years ago. Damn, that doesn't seem that long ago, but it really is. It happened in Florida. A man named, what is the name? Alan Navarro. And he was awarded $216.7 million. Holy shit. That's some fucking cash right there. And he got all that money after he was left brain damaged and confined to a wheelchair after the damn C- doctors, misdiagnosed his stroke symptoms. And it happened in August 2000. This man went to the emergency room after having some symptoms that would lead you to believe that he was having a stroke. And he even told the people when he got there that his family had a strong history of strokes. They didn't listen, and they diagnosed him with sinusitis. It's a common condition when the nasal passage becomes inflamed. Fucking imbeciles. The fucking next day, he had to go to the hospital to get emergency surgery to relieve the swelling in his damn brain. And holy shit, he spent 3 months in a coma, and as a result, like I stated, he's in a wheelchair, and he has severe fucking brain damage. So fuck yeah, he deserves all of that money, and even more probably, they took his whole fucking life away, completely. That is fucked up, because they didn't believe him, and they didn't listen. Again, like the one before, fucking C- doctors. Christ. And just a little story, a little pain story. I think I was maybe a freshman or sophomore, and I was just riding bikes with my friend, and we decided to set up a jump, and we were just doing like tricks, like one-handed lands, and like kind of like tilting the wheel, and we were in the air. And I decided I wanted to try to land on the fucking bike, no-handed. And so I got a lot of speed, went off the jump, no hands, landed. Fucking wasn't on the seat. I landed straight on the fucking bar. I can't remember how fucking old I was. I think I was pretty young. But I landed on the bar right on my fucking nuts. And then I just fucking... You obviously like hold your fucking nuts when that happens, and I like reached down there to check everything. Fucking bloody hand. Everything was good. I didn't one nut wonder it. I didn't pop it. But I just have, oh my god, I don't do jumps on bikes anymore. But fucking holy shit. That all fucking was a whirlwind of fucking doctors and fucking people who fucking not a role model. Oh my god. It was definitely perfect for the fucking 10th episode. Fucking do not look up to these people. This will definitely become a fucking thing for this podcast. Every 10 episodes, I'll just put out a special, longer, crazier episode. But this has been such a blast so far. and I'm 110% motivated to just keep going and do so much more. There's definitely no shortage of people out there who aren't a role model, including my own self, old teenage years. But I just want to thank everybody so much for listening, downloading, and subscribing to the podcast. And it's only gonna get better. And with all that said, I'm out. Adios.